Hello everybody, welcome to week number 2 of HRD 631. I am going to be a little early this week, or actually am a little early this week due to Labor Day, and I know it is an official USM day off, but I try to get the materials out to everybody before then because I understand that this could be Labor Day, could be something other than a day of rest and relaxation. It could be a day of work. It could be a day that you look forward to get some school stuff done, or truly it could be a day off. So I wanted to get the materials out to you a little bit early this week, so you did have some time to get it done. So quickly, we're going to go through just a brief snapshot of week number 1, and then we'll take a look at the nuts and bolts of number 2. And that will be it. Hopefully I can keep this video to less than 10 minutes. That is always my goal. So, week number 1, I thought everybody did just a great job with the introductions. We have a very interesting class this week, and I mean this semester. And I'm really looking forward to learning with alongside of everybody this week. This semester. I think one of the beauties of this particular class in particular is that it's relatively small. So I think we're going to have a fairly intimate experience for everybody. And, you know, some of the discussion forums are going to be a little easier to navigate and manage because we don't have a big class. And I think it's always a gift to start off with a class that really isn't huge. And that's the case this semester. So congratulations on making it through your first week. I know we have some people that are brand new, some people that have been around for a little while. It takes a while just to get back into the swing of things. And, you know, I often think of one of my favorite sayings, which is one day at a time. Sometimes it's 1 hour at a time, one half hour, 1 minute at a time. So I look forward to week number 2 and working with everybody in this second week. So congratulations on making it that far. So, well, I can see on the screen right now, I am viewing it as the instructor. I just made the materials open. So let's go right through it. This is module number 2, or week number 2. And in this week, we're going to be taking a look at some of the demographics, some of the things that are going on in adult education and adult learning as we speak. So the first thing I'd like you to do is take a look at the video. Then we'll come down here. I'd like everybody to read and view Rebecca Platt. She's a friend of mine. She was a student of mine back in 2014, and she gave permission to share her learning autobiography. So there's a YouTube video on that. You can take a look at her actual paper. There's also other exemplars included in there. Just look at these. This is the culminating assignment for the class, although it isn't worth any more than the other major components of the course. But I would like you to take a look at that. I think it might give you an idea of what is upcoming and, you know, just exactly what it is that you're going to be finding as you move forward with the class. So take a look at that. I'd like you to read the 2 research articles, the 2 additional articles in addition to the text. I'd like you to read chapters 1, 2, and 3, view a PowerPoint, respond to some prompts on the discussion board. You can take a look at this. Take a look at some of the chapter titles in our text, and really what I'm looking for is you to start thinking about something that you might want to explore as far as a topic. One of our assignments is this thing called a exploration question or exploration project assignment. And really what it is, it's an opportunity to explore a topic of your interest. Well, much more on that. But, you know, I'm just looking for at this point for you to just maybe go through the text. Is there something that you're really interested in looking at, discussing for further, and you're willing to do some research on it? You don't need to take it anywhere beyond that at this point, because we'll have plenty of time to talk about it. I included a checklist in an advanced organizer for the following week, week number 3. And I do want to announce we are going to have an optional Zoom meeting on Wednesday, September 8th at 6:30. Now, this is optional. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. I get many questions about, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy this week. I have parent-teacher conference. I have this, I have that. This is optional. And if we have 2 people there or the entire class is there, that is fine. It's going to be probably about a half hour in length. And there's different topics that I can, go through. We can go through, discussion post criteria, the assignment, the syllabus, the weekly materials, or any other materials and or questions that you might have. So that is, in a nutshell, what we're going to be doing. So right here we have the video that I am recording right now. There's a chart on the differences between formal, non-formal, and informal learning. Here's where you'll find Rebecca Platt's Learning Autobiography. It's a YouTube video. So one of the things I read is some people are a little anxious about this assignment, or they're apprehensive. I think it might be helpful to take a look at Rebecca's YouTube video and just hear about her experience. Snapshot to the chapters, the learning objectives, the 2 readings. So if you click on this, which I just did, you will see both PDFs. A lot of times I embed right in the weekly materials the electronic reserves articles. In this case, they're right here. Okay, let me go back. Table of contents, week 2 materials. I'm going back to where I was just a moment ago. Okay, there we go. So that was right here, the week 2 materials. I have a PowerPoint on the chapters. Now there's a script for those that want that go along with that. And I also have an advanced organizer for week number 3. You're not going to see this. But I'm looking right now at what's considered the instructor's view. In week number 8, we're going to be reading, or we might not read. It really depends on, I think, how things are going in the course. But we may read thumbnail sketches of various books. And the idea behind that is you read about how somebody else learned. So more on that. And as you can see, this little symbol here means that I can see it, but you guys can't see it. So in the version that that you will sign on to, you will not see this. So don't worry about that. So the week 2 discussion forums. This is, you do the readings and then you come in here and there's questions on formal, non-formal, and informal types of learning, and also demographics. So here they are. Please answer all questions in one discussion post. So really there's 2 parts. So after reading these chapters, think about examples of adult learning that connect all of these at 3 environments. And there's a chart that I included, and or you can do some further reading on that. And then demographics, globalization, and technology. This is really an important area. This is an area that is changing so fast, so quickly, including if you look at what's going on in the world right now. I can't remember how many people we have in our country from Afghanistan right now that just got out of the country in the last week. And in Maine, I thought I heard somewhere that we have 500 new residents of Maine. Whether or not they will be here forever, I'm not sure. But we have a new group of people that are in Maine right now that at some point in the future will change our society and or the adult education needs of Maine and the country. So take a look at those. There's prompts on all 3 of these areas. Please just put it in one discussion post. As far as how many words I like, anywhere from like 100 to 200 words. I would really like you to keep it as clean and concise as you possibly can. I mentioned a due date of getting your initial post done by Wednesday. That said, it really isn't a due date. It's a suggested date that you get your post done, meaning try to get it done during the first part of the week. And the purpose behind that is that other students, other classmates can actually read that, and you can read theirs, and then you can comment, do at least 2 comments on other people's discussion posts during the week. So the due date of Wednesday, getting your initial post done, really isn't an assignment due date. It's just a suggestion. So that is it for me. Once again, I'd like to congratulate you on getting this far. You made it through the first week. I think in many ways that's a really difficult week to go from summer vacation, school, summer fun, swimming in a lake, an ocean, or whatever you did this summer, and it could be you work. So, some people work through the summer like I used to do all the time. So, you made it. If you have any questions, you please let me know right away, and I hope you have a good Labor Day. I hope you have a long weekend, but you have some time also that maybe isn't quite as stressful to get some schoolwork done. If you can make it, I look forward to seeing anybody that shows up on Wednesday, September 8th. I'll send out the Zoom invite beforehand, and we'll go from there. So have a great second week. We'll see you, everybody, online.